Hello.
Hello again. Hi, Sunita.
Hello. Good afternoon. Nice to meet you again. You are one of my favorite tutors, I must say.
Thank you so much, Sunita. You are one of my favorite learners. Thank
Oh
you.
my God.
Thank you for
You made my
joining.
day.
I love to converse with you.
Same
It's
here.
always
Same
lovely.
here. Yes.
How have you been, Sunita?
I have been great. I was there at my mother's home for a few days. So, yes, I'm feeling rejuvenated now. And yes, all
Lovely.
set.
Hmm. Great. Lovely. It's always good to meet mothers time to time. Yeah.
Yes, yes. And it was my break from these household chores as well.
Did you visit with your family or
Yes.
okay?
Yes, with
Mm,
my family.
mm, great. All right. So yes, we would be talking about
Question
question
tags.
tags, right? Question tags. It's
Yes.
actually it's actually a fun. It's a diversion from normal questions, right? And it's a fun way to put up the questions, and it makes the conversation a little more
Mm-hmm.
um, it's creative and it's smart. It sounds smart.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds more natural, rather than sometimes when we put up questions in a question format, and we put it in question tag format, it sounds a little more fun, as per
Mm-hmm.
me, yeah, and more natural.
Yes,
So
yes.
you're in Delhi, right?
Sorry?
You're in Delhi.
No, no, I'm in Uttarakhand.
Uttarakhand. Okay, you're in Uttarakhand.
Mm-hmm.
So isn't it isn't very hot, is it?
And no, no, it's pleasant today.
Okay, that's great. All right. So right now, the question that I asked you,
Mm-hmm.
that was in question tag format, right? So we would be
Mm-hmm.
talking about it a little more.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, so we ask we there are two different ways, basically why we do so. um, First of all, what is a question tag? We make a sentence, we make a statement, and just like it isn't very hot, it's a question, it's a statement that I put.
Statement.
Then
Mm-hmm.
I put a short question after it, after a full stop, is it? So
Mm-hmm.
it's as simple as that. We always do that. We, even in our vernacular languages, we do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hen-
Yes.
henna. So
Uh-huh.
it's completely
Right.
like that. It's completely like that,
Right.
right?
It sounds
Uh,
interesting. Plus,
hmm,
when you add question tags, you make other person to respond as well because you
yes,
have put a question. Now the other person has to respond. So you
yes.
keep the conversation going.
It's fun, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So something like that. So it makes the conversation more jolly. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So there are very simple rules to it, and to follow, and it is not very difficult to remember them. Right. So if we make a positive statement, statement, it's fun. So I am giving a positive statement. So the question would be negative. The question tag that comes after it would be negative, isn't it? And usually the verb, the auxiliary verb or the modal verb that we put in the statement, we will usually repeat the same in the question tag.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
It you love ice cream, don't you? So we will, actually, in this particular statement, usually in English, we omit this particular verb. You do love ice cream. So that do is actually silent there. We don't usually put do. We just say
Mm-hmm.
you like ice cream. But in question, that do come appears again, don't you? So that's how we use it. Mm, so, for instance, if we come to the negative, and if we put a negative statement, then we use a positive question tag.
Mm-hmm.
So, for example, we don't have time to do this, do we? Yeah.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Mm, they haven't arrived at a decision, have they?
Mm-hmm.
So we are putting a negative, and then we are making a positive question tag.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Uh, there are few exceptions. For example, uh, I am I'm short. So am, this am, but the am be verb basically. We never use am I not, I am short, am I not? We don't say that. So we with am we usually use aren't. I'm short, aren't I?
Mhm.
So that this is one exception that this particular rule has or grammar
Mhm.
has.
Mhm.
Um, uh, then there is one more. For example, let's start the meeting,
Mhm.
shall we?
Hmm.
So with let's we always use shall. Yeah.
Okay, nice, nice. So let's do some round of questions. Like you can ask me some questions because I always struggle with this. I tried using question tags a lot in my conversation, but I always ended up saying right after every sentence.
Yes, yes,
So it
yes, yes.
happens with me all the time, although I want to use it very eagerly. So you can
Hmm.
simply shoot some questions to me, some statements, and I would try to tell you the question tag.
Absolutely. Mm, so let's say you love your hometown.
Hmm. Don't you?
Yeah, yeah. Okay. You don't you don't like to run late.
Do you?
Um, I don't. Um, I like spicy food.
Don't you?
No, don't
No?
I?
Okay.
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 Yeah. So I
Got it.
forgot to
Hmm.
mention
Hmm.
the subject that we are using in the sentence. It
Hmm.
has to carry the same subject in the question tag. Yeah.
Right, right.
Mm, I have time in the evening.
I have time in the evening, haven't I?
Mm, yes. Mm, they are coming to the party.
Don't they?
No.
Or aren't they?
Yes, aren't they? Yes, yes. So it has to carry the same
Mhm.
verb. Right? Mm, they will watch the shooting stars together,
Won't they?
won't they? Yes. Mm, she will take out time for you,
She will take out time for me. Uh, won't she?
won't she? Right,
Hmm.
won't she? That's absolutely correct. You've got it.
Hmm.
There is one more thing that I would like to actually discuss on this particular topic. So usually there are two things that you want to talk about when you are actually using this. One is when you are not very sure, when you are not very sure that the person about the topic that you're talking about. So that time you actually ask a question through your intonation in your voice. So it will be a little high. Aren't you? Aren't you?
Hmm.
So there is aren't you? So it's going down. Aren't you is coming up, right? So you are a teacher, aren't you? It's a
Hmm.
question because
Hmm.
I am not sure if you are, but
Hmm.
when we say aren't you, so we actually know it, but we are confirming it with you. it's
Right.
it's like a way of having a conversation
Hmm.
more than waiting for a response, more than asking a question, or
Hmm.
to know if I'm saying what is true or not. So
Hmm.
when your intonation goes down, you love to watch movies, don't you?
Hmm.
So it's like, I know it, I know you like to watch movies, don't you?
Hmm.
It's like asking, like, I'm not sure, I maybe you like, maybe you don't. So
Right.
that, yeah.
It's the game of intonation, I must say, because it completely changes the game when you use the wrong intonation. Also, I've noticed that native speakers don't use question tags much, but they
Mm.
try to play with their intonation only. For example, if
Yes.
they want to ask that, do you watch movies? or do you watch movies, don't you, right? So
Mm-hmm.
they would say, do you watch movies? Like the
Mm-hmm.
question is there.
Yes, yes, in the
Right.
intonation, it's a
Mhm.
game, it's an intonation game a lot with the native speakers, but they do use question tags a lot in their
Mhm.
conversations actually. Mm.
So is it about like there are two kinds of like three kinds of English, but do American speakers use it much, or Britishers? Like any idea? Mhm.
I would say from what I know, from what I've experienced, British speakers tend to use question tags a lot more than English, American
American.
English. Yes, American English speakers, because
Hmm.
they use it a lot of they ask a questions and intonations a lot, and
Hmm.
then British speakers tend to use question tags a lot. That's
Right, right,
yeah,
right.
yeah.
Because it depends. Like I've seen that in many of the content that is available on internet, some people use their intonation, and the other ones are using question tags, right?
Mm,
So
mm,
the
mm,
difference
mm,
could be of Britishers and American accent, or the
mm.
English only, right?
That's right. That's right. That's
So
right.
is it really important to use question tags, or we can make do without question tags as well? Like the way I say right after every sentence.
So right is again, it's sort of American, if we can say,
Mm-hmm.
put it that way. But it's what I have noticed till now. Sometimes you can use right, and sometimes it is. So what it does is it improves your English,
Mm-hmm.
the way you sound. Yeah, it makes you sound more better and fluent and more natural. As I said, when I say natural, it's like more native like, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yes, I think it's a good grammar to use,
Mm-hmm.
and one should use it. If they are confident, they should actually use it. It would be
Right.
good. It would
Right,
be good for
right.
them.
Yes. So
Mm.
I also want to use it in my conversation. So what are the practices that I should follow to get a good command over these question tags?
You already have a good command because you
Mm-hmm.
absorb things quite well, and you know it quickly, right? Maybe because also you have practiced so many years, you have devoted yourself to this particular language, so now things like that, small concepts like this, you can grasp it is easily, right? Like I said in the beginning, it is a very easy concept to understand and also to apply. You can maybe where when you are reading a book, for example, oh, I like this line, don't I? You
Mm-hmm.
can try practicing this way. Yeah. So that your brain absorbs, okay, because just because I said that, positive sentences will follow negative question tags, and negative questions will follow a positive tag, that doesn't really mean that your brain has already, or your mouth is already, in practice of it. So that's why you need to practice them.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I missed out a very important concept as well. Why I just remembered while I was, saying this. For instance, a statement starts from nobody,
Mm-hmm.
none, neither. These statements, although, for example, nobody cares about Mother Earth anymore, for example,
Mm-hmm.
this sounds like a positive statement because I have not used any negative words here. But this nobody is actually a negative word. We need to consider it a negative word. So nobody cares about Mother Earth, do they? So I am not using don't they.
Mm-hmm.
It has to be positive because this statement is actually negative.
Mm-hmm. Also, I've noticed that because nobody is singular here, and we are
Hmm.
using plural in the question tag.
Yes, that the
Mm-hmm.
reason is nobody is considered singular,
Mm-hmm.
but then I'm putting they because I'm referring to the entire humankind in the question tag. So that's why we will consider they as our subject, and then that's the reason we refer to do.
Mm-hmm.
We use the verb there, do. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Same goes for neither as well. Mm, Neither of them is going to make to the last round. Is. because here singular again, neither of them. We are talking about any one of them, right? So neither of them is going to make the last round.
So do they?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Or in fact here it will be actually neither of them is going to
Mm-hmm.
make is going to, so will they, because I'm talking about future
Future.
here. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. Will they?
Okay. So you have to put a little sense to it.
Hot, yes, yes,
Ah.
a little sense to it. Yeah,
Uh-huh. Okay. Okay.
absolutely. Yeah,
Definitely practice is required in that case.
yes, absolutely. So tell me, your kids, are they going to school now? Is
Mm-hmm.
it, is it
No,
over the vacations?
not yet. It will be like the school will reopen on 1st of July.
1st of July. Okay, okay. Half a
Mm-hmm.
month is left.
Yes, yes.
Do they get a lot of homework these days from school?
Mm-hmm. They are almost done with their half of the homework. So half of the other half is pending. So we'll take care of that. These days they are
Mm,
busy partying like anniversary, somebody's birthday. So they're busy in partying all the time. Then we
okay.
can ask them to do homework, right? When we are already in
Mm,
the party. So how can they
mm.
sit? Mhm. He's already here.
Yes. Yeah. All right. How old are they?
Mhm. My elder one is, he'll be turning 6 in this July, and the younger
Mm,
one is 4.
mm. Do they love celebrating birthdays?
Yes, I think all the kids love celebrating birthdays, or no matter what the occasion is, they would simply love, playing, dancing, having cake, or just meeting with their friends, right?
Yeah.
So they
Yeah.
don't care about the occasion. They just need. My younger one is so fond of eating cakes. So no matter whose birthday it is, he'll always be there with a knife. And he just can't resist eating cake, right? So he'll always poke a finger.
So, do you guys celebrate their birthday like, in a
Mhm.
grand manner at home?
Yes, yes, we do celebrate. And because they are quite young now and
Mm,
they really enjoy all these occasions. Maybe
mm,
later on they will not be as excited as they are right now. So
okay.
we are
Yeah.
just being a parent, it's our responsibility
Absolutely.
to make them
Abs-
feel special on their special days, right?
mm, absolutely. So your mother stays in Uttarakhand. She also stays in
Yes.
Uttarakhand. Okay. Okay. So she lives nearby.
Yes, very near. My mother's place is around 2 to 3 kilometers from here.
Okay. That's great.
It's a
So,
neighboring village.
uh, so do you visit her often? Maybe on weekends?
Yes, this time I went there for around a week, but other than that, I visit her almost every Sunday.
Hmm.
Mm.
Does it get really hot in like July, August in there?
Not really. The weather is pleasant here almost every time. Like we don't have
Mm,
extreme
mm,
hot weather or extreme cold weather these days because of the climate change.
mm,
Otherwise, there were extremes of all the
mm,
weathers here, but
mm,
not these days. But we have experienced quite a hot weather
mm.
in last few days, but today it's pleasant because the sky has become a little cloudy, so it is going to rain.
Yeah.
But other like last few days were quite hot, so we have turned
Hmm.
on the fan as well. Otherwise there is no use of fan in our area.
Yes, I know, I'm aware. Like
Hmm.
we also don't use fan here,
Hmm.
but as like you said, it has been quite hot past couple of days.
Hmm.
But today it's a little pleasant. I'm wearing sweater, so and also I am not at the best of the health
Hmm.
today. Mm,
Okay, where do you stay, by the way?
I live in Darjeeling.
Okay, so that is also a hilly area, right?
Yes, 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 yes,
Hmm.
absolutely. Good, pleasant weather all the time. But
Yes.
yes, and not only past couple of days, but actually I have seen this trend or this change in climate since like past couple of years. It's becoming
Hmm.
quite hot. Mm,
And unpredictable too. You simply
yeah,
can't predict what the weather is going to be. Like you'll get to
mm,
see different kind of weathers in a single day.
yeah, absolutely,
And
absolutely.
then you are prone to cold, cough, you become real ill.
Yes, absolutely. It rained in the morning. The sun is shining right now outside. Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
right.
All right. So, Sunita, it was lovely speaking to you.
Mhm.
Yes, I hope we meet again. All right. And this
Yes.
this topic was really good. I really enjoyed.
Yes.
Hope you
And
did.
thank you for sharing your wonderful insights on this. And I'm sure our
Absolutely.
viewers are also going to get some meaningful tips from this conversations.
Hope they do.
Right.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
then
All
have a good
right.
day ahead. Mhm.
Thank you. You too, Sunita.